know.
Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelley and welcome back to Talk of the Town. Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelley and welcome back to Talk of the Town. Now, hello everybody and welcome back to Talk of the Town. My name is Brian Kelley and we have... Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelley and welcome back to another edition of Talk of the Town. Play last minute. Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelley and welcome back to Talk of the Town. It's that time of year again. We're getting ready for the We Are Milton, the Milton Music Fest and Fireworks, and Celtic Sunday. And I have some great guests with me today. Now wait a minute, you know what? This event is going to be so exciting, you're going to have to wear shades there, okay? But I can't wear them in here anymore, I can't even see. So hold on, let me change my glasses. Okay folks, well listen, we have some great guests. We have the chairman of the We Are Milton organization, Lynda-Lee Sheridan. You know her from around town. She's done a little bit of volunteering in the town of Milton, haven't you?
Just a little bit.
Welcome, Lynda-Lee.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. And we have Ray Leonardo. Are you a Da Vinci too? You can throw that in there? No?
Yeah, second cousin.
Are you a painter?
Yes, I wish.
No, but he's a musician. And folks, you need to stay with us because we're going to get back with Ray in a little bit because he's part of the closing act on the big stage, Saturday night, June 24th, Hutchinson Field, with a group called Chicago, Total Access. And we're going to end with a clip, but we're going to talk a little bit about Chicago toward the end of the show. So, Lynda-Lee, we need to tell the folks at home what's going on the field this year.
Well, this is our 5th year of having our Milton Music Fest and Fireworks. And every year we try and mix it up just a little bit. This year we're kind of going with a beach theme so that
really?
Yes. We're going to have a giant sandbox on the top of Hutchinson Field. And some of these toys that you see behind us will be there for kids to use and to enjoy in the sand. In addition to the sandbox, we have lots of great activities for the kids to participate in. We have a 9-hole mini golf coming in.
What?
We have
9-hole golf on Hutchinson Field?
We will.
It's never been done before.
Never been done
before. Another first.
And we have 4 different game booths that will be there for, actually that's not just for kids, it's for kids of all ages. We also will have some mystery characters that will come out. We have these every year and they're a big hit. The kids love seeing who comes to visit them. And we have a wonderful spray tattoo that will be offered for free. All of these events are free. All of these activities are free. In addition, we're having a big slide. Do you want to talk about the slide, Brian?
You mean the giant slide combo?
The giant slide combo.
That was a big hit. Matter of fact, you know what we can do? Tom, if you can start throwing up some of the pictures, we'll see some of these things. Okay. And we can talk about them. So let's see what he has up there as soon as he starts. But yes, we have the giant slide. Oh, there's our logo, folks. There's the website. So make sure you check out the website for updates on the times and activities and any changes, especially if there's a weather-related issue.
What time are we starting, Brian?
3 o'clock on Saturday. Fireworks are at 10 p.m. sharp. And then on Sunday, we open up, I believe, at 1 o'clock. And we'll have Irish music all day, and that will wind down around 9 p.m. And why don't you give me, is that big enough? Ray, what do you think of that, huh?
That's the slide.
Wow, look at that.
That's the giant slide combo.
That is a lot of fun.
And last year we had a lot of different inflatable rides for kids to be on. This was the most popular one, and so we decided to just go with this one this year. And as I said, mix it up a little bit, but that was the slide. That was the event, the activity that the kids really, really enjoyed. So we're excited to bring it back.
To the popular demand.
Exactly.
What's the next? Oh, there we go. Now there's the stage that who's on that stage, Lynda-Lee? Divas with a Twist.
Divas with a Twist.
You brought them to the Music Fest last year.
I did. They performed at one of my school events, and they were such a hit that we just had to have them at We Are Milton. So we actually got a dance floor because of them and because of Chicago coming. We have to have a dance floor where people can dance.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. And they were fabulous, and they're glad to be coming back.
One thing about that last picture we were just looking at was the Copeland banner. And we really should start off by just saying that this whole weekend is thanks to the Copeland Family Foundation. That wouldn't be possible without their generous donation year after year. And they're just a key sponsor. They're our major sponsor. So
very
shout out
nice.
to them.
And what's this here?
Oh, this is another popular event that's activity that's coming back. This is the Milton Fruit Center truck, and they bring it right on the field every year, and they set up this great slide. They have little goodies that they hand away to the kids.
Watermelon. They usually have watermelon, fresh
do.
watermelon. Yep.
So it's the kids love running around inside the truck, and it's kind of cool in there. So if it's a hot day like it was last year, it was a great escape.
Cost us a lot of money for the big slide combo.
Yeah.
The truck doesn't cost us anything. Fortunately, they bring it.
They donate it.
And the kids love it.
Sometimes the simple things.
This is Jackson Blue, the DJ from Hot 96.9. And he's going to be back, and he's our MC for the evening. And
he's a Milton resident and really comes out to, support us every year and kick things off and make sure things run smoothly.
He's a great guy.
He is.
Oh, what do we have here?
Well, this is one of our many food trucks. So one of the exciting parts of the day is that we shut down, day and evening, is that we shut down Adams Street right up on Hutchinson Field in front of the Forbes house, and it's filled with food trucks and different offerings for people. So these are some of our favorites that we've had in the past.
There's my dinner, fried Oreos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something for everyone, really. We have such a good diversity in terms of the food that's offered. So we're really excited to bring back some old favorites and try some new folks too.
What is this?
Wow, that's our beer and wine garden. And
And your husband suggested we got to have some nice lights hanging for that this year. So we got to work on that.
Yep,
we're going to
lights
enhance the beer garden.
We're going to make it a little more inviting, and we're really fortunate to have the Briar Group support us with bringing this opportunity in right on Hutchinson Field so people can purchase beer and wine.
So people, please don't bring your own, because that's a
allowed.
violation of our liquor license. We want you to come up and enjoy. We have licensed servers, so you don't have to lug that stuff up onto the field. That would be great, and we'd appreciate that.
Oh, and here's the Adirondack chairs. Well, we got such positive feedback last year about having some chairs, some really comfortable and fun chairs out on the field, that we've purchased some for this year. So I think last year we had 6, and this year we'll have 60 or 76.
Something like that, right? So get there early if you want to get a chair.
We always encourage you to bring your own, but we will have some of these great ones. There will be some folding chairs also. Last year the weather was really, really warm.
On Sunday especially, yeah.
Yeah, so people kind of gravitated underneath the tents, and there were some folding chairs in there too.
And we have the tents again this year for that purpose, that if it's hot you can get in the shade.
But we do encourage you to bring, your own chairs.
And there's Richard, and Richard Wells, he kind of is the founder. Can you say he's the founder of this event? He really loved the Milton 350th and kind of encouraged us to continue the tradition. And he just loves. He's a music fan, and he loves everything about community. And the reason we're on Hutchinson Field is because that was one of his dreams, is to have an event up on Hutchinson Field. And
he had the vision for it.
He had the vision.
He really did. And he is the founding father, founding father of our Celtic Sunday, because we didn't do that from the first year, but the first year was so much fun and such a success. He said, why don't we try doing a Celtic Sunday too? And so we did.
And we already had the stage, we already have the porta potties,
Sure.
And so that's a nice addition. And as a matter of fact, there's Devery and Pauline, his wife Pauline Wells, on the big stage there. So now I believe they're going to play a clip. We have another group coming in this year. I have a little clip of, you're going to play that Trazak trio now, Tom? So watch this little clip here. This is a gentleman, a little different musical offering we're going to have. This gentleman plays the violin, and he's from, I believe he's from Czechoslovakia.
That's right.
Wow.
And he's going to, they have a trio, and they're going to do a great job. Tom, you with me? Here we are.
Just happy to be here.
Okay, folks. So there was a little taste of one of the groups that are coming. So we got a nice mix. On Saturday, let me go over the Saturday lineup. Okay.
Please do.
So Saturday we have the MAC open mic. I say MAC. That's the Milton Arts Center. So a lot of great musicians over there. They go down there on once a month and they play on their open mic. So we've invited them, a group of them up, and they're gonna, for the first hour from 3 to 4, we're gonna have the people from the MAC, all the local artists that are gonna be on stage. After that, at 4 o'clock, we have a steel band coming in, a reggae band, the Duppy Conquerors. They're gonna be here from 4 to 5. We were fortunate to get them. They have a gig later that night, but they're coming in the afternoon. So I mean, if you wanna have to be dancing, you like Bob Marley, you need to be here 4 to 5 on Saturday. Then Frank Graham, another person that you can associate with the Art Center. She's actually runs a lot of these open mics over there. She has a band, so the Frank Graham band's going to be on from 5 to 5:30. And then another local favorite, we have the Neville Sisters coming back from 5:30 to 6, Caitlin and Kelley. So we're looking forward to that. Then we have the Trezak Trio with the Yakub that we just showed. And then we have Divas with the Twist, which we already had on the stage. They're going to be performing for an hour. After Divas, we're going to spend couple of minutes setting up, and we're going to have Chicago, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, and then we're going to have fireworks. So Lynda-Lee, the next day we come back at 1 o'clock, Celtic Sunday.
Can I just say one more thing about Saturday? Because honestly, that lineup of music is pretty spectacular and very diverse when you're thinking about the offerings that you just ran through there. But if music isn't your thing, just remember all those great kids' activities that are going to be going on in Hutchinson Field. So really, the field is huge if you haven't been there, or if you just drive by it. When you step on it, you get a different sense. And there's so much happening throughout the day. We really hope that you'll come on down and check it out for the music or the festivities or both.
And we have shuttle buses. So check the website. Tells you where the shuttles leave from, La Beret and some other spots. So just check on wearemilton.org, and we have a Facebook page. You can look up We Are Milton on the Facebook page also. And share it with your friends so we can get more people to come up to the great event.
Our goal is to get a lot more people there this year.
So what's happening on Sunday?
Well, Sunday I have to put my glasses on, sorry. But Sunday we also have a full agenda of great entertainment coming in. We have Feeney and Sons. We have Ginty McGrath, Erin's Melody, and Currig's Fancy, who are returning and just really spectacular musicians. Sean Brennan and the Skiffs, Pauline Well and Devery.
Pauline Wells? You mean Pauline Wells?
Oh, what did I say?
Well, I thought you said well.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Well, she does sing very well.
She does. Pauline
than
Wells
well.
and Devery. And they are really, my husband says, one of the finest Irish bands, not just in the area, but one of the finest Irish bands. So you won't want to miss Sunday's activities. As Brian said, it begins around 1:30, and we'll go right through till probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Right.
So again, a full day of music and entertainment.
And for the Irish people out there that like Guinness, there will be Guinness on tap.
There will be.
And there'll be some other offerings too, and some wine. So, and we'll still have some of the activities in the sandbox. Now the sandbox is for the kids, but if you are an adult kid, yeah, welcome. We got some shovels and buckets, so it's gonna be a good time. And we got the cornhole, right? A friend of yours is going to be doing the cornhole, right?
It's going to be available, 6 different games to play all day long, and he makes them to order. This isn't one of his, but you can, they're great, so come down and check it out. If it's something you're thinking about for a gift, you might want to support someone who's making a donation to our cause, so.
Well, man, oh man, I'm trying to think of
one more thing, Brian.
Is that all?
Is one thing we really want to do on Saturday on Saturday and Sunday is to have a giant volleyball net up there using a beach ball, because we just think that would be so much fun. And we're having trouble locating one. So if anyone's watching this and has one that you'd be willing to share with us that we could put into the ground up there in Hutchinson Field, just check us out on our website or on Facebook, or you can message either Brian Kelley.
You can email me, Brian at wearemilton.org.
Right.
And that will be fun.
It will be.
So, last year we were watching, Ray, you don't know this, but we were sitting there on the Adirondack chairs, and we were watching the eagle pick up prey and fly across the horizon. It was unbelievable.
That's spectacular. Yeah, how
so
fitting.
It's a real beautiful sight and a real natural wildlife site, Now, folks, some of you might be concerned. This is a wild field. This hasn't been treated for kids to play baseball on or anything. So we are having the field treated for ticks, and I know that's still a concern. And if you are concerned, just make sure put a long light pants on the kids. pull the socks up over the bottom of the pants. You know, I mean,
And DEET. And
you know, some DEET. You know, just be smart about it, and hopefully everyone will be safe and still have a wonderful time.
We're also spraying for mosquitoes, so that will cover.
Norfolk County's going to spray
another-
for mosquitoes, so it should be just we need some great weather.
We do.
And
And the
looking forward.
fireworks obviously are the culminating activity event of the day. Honestly, this year, the one change that you might see is that we will have mobile access to the music. So we know that some people like to go places other than Hutchinson Field to watch it. So anyone that's watching the fireworks from any site will be able to hear the music that
With an
is-
app.
Right.
With an app from Atlas Fireworks, yes. And there, you can see on the screen now, what a shot. Look at that shot, Ray. Is that unbelievable, Lynda-Lee?
It's beautiful.
You know, and so it's just a spectacular. We're moving the fireworks a little closer to the field this year, so we want you to know the best place.
It is.
Now, I know not everyone can come up to the field, but if you want the best location, it will be on the field.
And we haven't said that in years past, so we're really being truthful with you. The best place to see it will be
Will
on
be
the field.
on the field, so it's going to be just unbelievable. It's going to be spectacular. So, but anything else you can remember from last year, or you want to share?
Well, you know what? I should give a shout out to our working committee. In addition
Please do.
to Brian and myself and Richard Wells that we've already recognized, we have Glenn Pavlicek, who is our treasurer, and Eric Miller, who is our webmaster. Gary Kelley is in charge of all of our food. Kathy Fagan and Bob Sheridan are also huge supporters on the committee. So it's a great working team. We pull this together in a very short amount of time, but we do it because what's really important to all of us is building and serving community. And, you know, as Brian said, this all started from the 350th celebrations and the fun that was felt and the sense of community. So we wanted to continue that. And here we are 5 years later.
Well, we are wrapping this show up now. So before we go, folks, Ray
Yes.
Leonardo.
Yes.
So tell us, this group, Chicago Total Access. Tell us how did this come about? This group, and
Well,
tell us a little bit about
It's
it.
actually my father's band, so I'm
Okay.
in a really special situation. I get to perform music with my dad, who I wouldn't be a musician without him, which is a fantastic thing. The rest of the band members like to, keep track of when we get into little arguments, who wins the arguments, as a family thing. But we have a great time. So it started about 5 years ago, and we put it together one member at a time. Somebody came in and said, "Hey, I know a guy." Somebody came in and said, "Hey, I know a female trombone player who would be awesome, love Chicago." And next thing you know, we had a 10-piece band on our hands. Yeah. So it's a great music, timeless music. It's fitting that you guys are having a Chicago tribute band, particularly us, because Chicago is actually celebrating their 50th anniversary.
This year?
This year, 2017. They were formed in 1967. And they're going strong, and we're going strong, trying to pay tribute to that music.
Wow, it's going to be fabulous. I went down. They were playing down in Newport, and I went down to hear them, and it was a great show. And a lot of people were up dancing.
A lot
I
of
was just
people
going to
dancing,
say
yeah,
that.
dance
It's hard
floor,
to
yeah.
sit still when you hear Chicago.
Absolutely.
And I think
the
for so
drummer's
many people-
unbelievable. That's a giant drum set. That's
Well,
not, that's not a regular drum set.
No. It's a very large drum set. It's very shiny and sparkly and lots of chrome. And that's actually, my father is the drummer and of the band, and he likes toys, as most drummers do. So
Your father's the drummer, you said?
He's the drummer, yes.
Oh, okay.
And so he, that's his drum kit, and then Jim and him split time playing drums, and then they each switch off on percussion. Every couple of songs, you'll see them in the back make a quick switch. You won't even notice. They're both such fantastic players. So that's a lot of fun for both of them.
And when I saw you had the video screen, you played a couple of clips.
We do.
Do you bring that with you, or is that something?
Well, yeah, we do actually, yeah. So we started adding in some more multimedia. What we try to add in is from various documentaries, again, trying to pay tribute to the band members, how the songs were composed, the backing stories that are involved with this music. Everybody hears a Chicago song and immediately will go back to a memory that they have. I have a friend who, can
I wasn't
tell you.
born yet.
No, exactly.
Right.
I actually wasn't born yet.
Yeah, okay, you can say
Rub
it.
it in.
Yeah. So, nevertheless, you hear "Color My World" and you start thinking of a middle school dance or what have you, or maybe even a wedding song.
Sure.
I'm sure "Just You and Me," another spectacular pop song from the '70s. I'm sure was many a wedding
I
song.
like Saturday in the Park.
Classic.
Seeing as we're going to be Saturday in the park.
Absolutely.
You're going to play that
Well
for
said.
sure.
Yes. That's a fan favorite. It's like you start talking about the songs and you say, oh, that's my favorite song. Well, actually, this is my favorite.
Right.
Next thing you know, you're 25 songs deep.
That's right.
They have so many hits. Rock and roll, it's a rock band with horns, but really good pop song, really good writing, timeless lyrics, great horn sound and compositions. The horn lines are just as singable as the melodies, that the singers sing. It's great music. It's a spectacular music, and it's timeless and it's ageless. I'm 28 years old. I go to Chicago concerts or I perform, and I see teenagers. I see, grandchildren of original Chicago fans and everything in between.
Is your father a real groupie?
Yeah. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there.
Has he met all the
He has,
members?
yeah,
Does
he
he have all
has.
the memorabilia in the house?
Oh, he does.
That's
That's
so
so
cool.
true. Yes, he does. Yeah, I think you've been to my house. You must have because that is exactly as his house is. Yep. And he's a big fan, and I wouldn't be a fan of music, never mind Chicago, without him. And I have memories of being a little kid sitting in front of a vinyl system and listening to Chicago music with him, sitting, with my legs crossed on the floor, which is very reminiscent of a 25 or 6 to 4 lyric. So I always laugh because I actually remember sitting cross-legged on the
that,
floor
yeah.
listening to that song as a kid.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
so
we're
a
going
lot
to,
of
speaking of
memories.
that song,
Yes.
so that's a great segue. So folks, you stay with us. We're going to say goodbye, but we're going to close out with a video clip of Chicago Total Access. They're going to be on the Hill, Hutchison Field, June 24th. They are closing, I think, I'm start at 8 o'clock. You want to be here. It's going to be fabulous. The music is going to be breathtaking. It's just going to, I am so excited. And Lynda-Lee is going to be at a wedding. But we're going to record it, so Lynda-Lee, you can see it later. Maybe you can sneak out for
call
a few
me.
minutes. Maybe we do a Facebook
We're
Live.
really excited that you're
Facebook
all
Live
going
to
to be
the,
here
to the
with
wedding
us.
party. Okay, folks, thank you for watching Talk of the Town, and we're going to
See you on June 24th and 25th.
and
on
share this
Hutchinson Field.
share this clip on Facebook so that others don't miss out on this great event. Okay?
Please.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
You're listening to a countdown of the most popular song. Hey, Chris